Hello and welcome everyone! Today's video is going to be a showcase of my Russian generals for the Napoleonic Wars. The Battle of Borodino project that I have been working on for a long time now, and I thought I should be done, but I'm not. Still working on it. These lovely miniatures are in 28mm and are made by Perryminiatures, and they have been a joy to paint. So let's talk about these lovely figures. On September 7, Bagration commanded the Russian left flank at Borodino and fiercely defended the flèches against the main French attacks. However, he was seriously wounded by a shell splinter to his left leg and died of wound complications on 24th of September. And here we have Bagration in a close-up. As I mentioned, the miniatures are in metal and are from Perryminiatures 28mm. I did not use any contrast paint on these miniatures. General Tuchkov. During the Battle of Borodino, Tuchkov Corps, the Russian Napoleonic militia, grenadiers and jaegers, held the line at the left flank of the Russian army near the village of Utitsa, blocking the access to the old Smolensk road. Tuchkov held off the Prince Poniatowski's division for hours. During the stubborn fight for the key heights, the general led the counterattack of Pavlovsk's Grenadier Regiment and was wounded seriously in the chest. On October 30, 1812, after 3 weeks of suffering, Tuchkov died. And here is Tuchkov in a close-up, leading his grenadiers in a counterattack, pointing the way towards the French at the village of Utitsa. No contrast paint used. General Uvarov will always remain in stories as an excellent cavalry commander. In the Battle of Borodino, Uvarov Corps of 6 regiments and cavalry artillery, together with the Cossacks under the command of Platov, made a raid through the right flank into the rear of the French. By the time Kutuzov gave the order for the raid, the situation on the left flank was extremely grave. The Russian troops were exhausted by the endless attack of the French infantry and cavalry, and Bonaparte was already preparing a final oblique blow, which was supposed to roll up the defense of the Russian army like a carpet. Napoleon's the Young Guard was preparing to advance, but Napoleon was stopped by the confusion of his right flank, caused by the appearance of Platov Cossacks and Uvarov's regular cavalry. This attack is credited with a 2-hour delay in the actions of the French, which was a saving for the Russian army, which made it possible to reorganize the disordered regiments and strengthen the exhausted left flank. As it turned out, the action had the utmost importance in the outcome of the battle, as it delayed the attack of the 4th Corps on the Raevski's redoubt for critical 2 hours. During these 2 hours, the Russians were able to reassess the situation, realize the terrible state of the Bagration 2nd Army, and send reinforcement to the front line. Uvarov led also the cavalry pursuit of the French in the retreat of Moscow later on. And in 1824 he became ill and died. And here we have Uvarov preparing his men to do a little sneaky backstabbing attack underneath Napoleon's nose with the Cossacks. Again, I didn't use any contrast paints, and I took more time on these figures than a regular infantry soldier. And there we have them, the Russian generals, ready for the gaming table. The next video I'm working on is going to be about the Russian Jaegers, the skirmisher infantry that will be defending the small village of Utitsa, I think, or anywhere else on the gaming table. Well, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy this. Feel free to subscribe and take care, guys. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.